This is the man that people call Buhari Jubril. Let us see who is going to take you through coronavirus, the falling oil prices, and also hunger. Let us hear him and see what he has to say. Let us see who is going to take you through all this. Zoo.
Incorruptible. Some simply say,
listen,
you are phenomenal in Nigeria's political landscape. How will you describe yourself personally?
They're asking Buhari.
Buhari.
Well, I like to start by praising teachers of my generation. I spent 9 years in boarding school.
Oh, dear me. Are you people listening? Are you listening to what is happening?
Secondary school. Now I think they do 5 years.
Hey! Hey! They because he is not Buhari, he cannot say anything. They asked him, tell us who is Muhammad. You know, when you go for job interview in those days, when we graduated, we went for job interview, the interviewer asks you, tell us about, you know, everybody goes through this. Tell us about yourself. Oh, who is Nnamdi Kanu? Tell us about yourself. And then I start telling them, I want to thank Mrs. Agba, who is my teacher. She's from Ebonyi, the best teacher in the whole world. She taught me at Cameroon Road End Primary School in Aba. Very brilliant woman. The only teacher that I actually remember in my whole life, which is very bizarre, because she was very good. Or maybe because I came second in her class. I was amongst the first three, so they brought us out and gave us prizes. Maybe that's why I remember her, because she was a very good teacher. A very good teacher. They ask you, who are you? And I'll say, oh, please, thank Mrs. Akpa for me. She's retired now. She's in Abakaliki, but thank her. I went to Library Avenue Primary School in Omwahi, of course the best. I went to Government College Omwahi. I went to University of Nigeria and Soka, and then I finished at London Metropolitan University. And now I was a prefect. Can you imagine such? Are you people listening? Nigerians, are you listening? Yeah, tell me, this is Buhari. Are you not foolish? He cannot answer because he is not Buhari. He can never be. They were confusing all of you. But Chukwukikabiam and his infinite mercy was waiting for the right time. And Corona came. And now the Tower of Babel has fallen. Aso Rock is empty. They are finished and they are gone. Never, ever to recover. They are gone and finished. Listen to Jubril answering a question. In fact, let me even start from the beginning, because it's so sweet. I love it. I listen to a whole Presido, our Presido. This is the animal people are calling Presido. This is the buffoon, compound illiterate they are calling Presido. Look at idiot. Look at idiot from Sudan. Look at how young he is. Look at how young he is. Oh, even if it is from Sudan, living for us. This is the disgrace you people are bringing up on yourselves. Let me please, the world is listening, of course. We are Radio Biafra. We want to embarrass the zoo into collapse, so that the world can hear how foolish they all are. Listen very carefully, please.
Incorruptible. Some simply say you are phenomenal in Nigeria's political landscape. How will you describe yourself personally? Who is Muhammadu Buhari?
Listen.
Well, I like to start by praising teachers of my generation. I spent 9 years in boarding school. 3 years in primary boarding.
You went to primary school, boarding school.
Now I think they do 5.
Hey, who did listen to us in this? He spent 9 years in boarding school. He spent 3 years in primary school boarding. Oh God. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. He spent 3 years in boarding school in primary. The world is listening. We must be professional. I'm trying. But how can you be a professional when you're surrounded by animals in a zoo? How can you keep a straight face? Hey, zoo alumni, unbelievable. These people are clowns, honestly speaking. This is Mr. President. This is their president. Unbelievable. And this is the idiot. When they ask him, what is coronavirus? he will tell you that 4 years ago I had headache and I took paracetamol. Can you believe such nonsense? Can you believe it? And people are saying that we are going to be locked down for weeks. Can you believe that? We are going to be locked down for weeks. Now, is this the type of person you expect to lead you? The big pharmaceutical companies in America are no longer making money. They are no longer making money because all the money now is coming from China. China makes all the drugs now and all the drugs that people are taking all over the world. And the big hitter, Upjohn, Roche, Pfizer, the heavy, big company. They're no longer making any money. So in order for them to make money, this is not from Nnamdi Kanu, it is from this Dr. Jiva, the inventor of email and still a research fellow at MIT, which is the Massachusetts Institute, world-renowned Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He's still there. He wrote a paper telling them you don't need this, telling them that a human body contains 3 trillion viruses, 3 trillion, of which this very corona is one of them. This is what you need to do. And the man asked the doctor, what do we need to do? He said you need to boost your immune system. That's all. Vitamin C, D, and A. That's all. Make sure and now when I was watching this, my mind now went back to blacks dying in America and why they are dying. And surprise, surprise, they are dying because of deficiency. Their immune systems are very, very weak. Why are they weak amongst black people? Because they don't eat proper food. They eat burger. They eat chips, burger, chips, they drink beer. The things that you and I take for granted, fresh vegetable from our mother's farm, on our grandmother's farm, the sun that hits your skin every day, then that was vitamin D. People take it for granted. Blacks don't do that. They don't have access to proper food. That is why they're dying in America. People are wondering, oh, but blacks are dying. It's not because your skin is black. No, you're dying because your immune system is not tuned up. Once you have compromised immunity, you're gone. People who are dying are those with compromised immunity, people with a medical problem. They die for. That's what they're doing now. That's why black. When I saw this, I couldn't believe. I said, oh my God, is that why they're dying? Because this man said, this is Dr. Shiva said, people, if you don't eat well, if you don't feed very well, now again, that leads me again to the third conclusion. No wonder they said if this thing comes into Africa, many people will die. Not because we cannot observe social distancing, but because there is hunger, poverty, and deprivation. So the immune system is already messed up anyway. Now you understand it? Now you know why you must and should listen to Radio Biafra always. We tell you the truth that the zoo media can never report. Never. He's looking for following minister up and down. That's what you hear journalists laughing. Hey, charity begins outside. Ha 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 ha. These are journalists that should be saying, if this country is unsalvageable, what do we need to do to salvage it? They couldn't ask that question. This is, oh, minister. Oh, yes, you're right here. Those are the journalists you have. And if journalists cannot hold politicians to account, is it the woman selling moi moi or carrying plantain, a tray of plantain on the head? Is she the one who's going to salvage you? Now, do you understand why the damnable Zoological Republic is in a mess? Do you not understand it? I say, if they like, they can carry my news. If they like, they don't carry things that I don't give a damn. I have millions that listen to me anytime I preach. Millions go to my Facebook page. I don't care. Millions read my tweets, so I don't give a damn. But I'm telling them the truth. It is their job. They are there to make sure that the society functions in a particular way, and they're not doing it because of very parochial considerations and negative narrow-mindedness. Very, very sad indeed. The Chinese coming is a suicide mission. When it happens, you say, oh, but Nnamdi Kanu warned us. We didn't take him seriously. And now it has happened. It is a suicide mission. Suicide mission. People will die if the Chinese were to settle. And I'm warning them not to go to Biafra land. You are pursuing our people in China. Don't go to Biafra. I don't care how powerful a country or nation is. It's God that decides everything. I don't give a damn. They shouldn't go to Biafra land. Any Chinese seen outside in Biafra land doing their medication, thunder will fire that very person. Don't go to Biafra land. I'm just warning you. Keep them. Go to Alamajiri in the north and poison all of them there, because that's what they want. That is what they want. I am warning ordinary Alamajiri, the Babiala, those on the street, that what those the remnants of the regime, Garba, Shehu, and a few others, what they are planning for you is not good. They have stolen all the money according to Amechi. They have sent it abroad. All of you are going to die. All of you will die. You think the world will leave what they're doing and start coming to help you? They'll come and pump more chemicals and you know what is in the vaccine they're carrying? That vaccine that they want the whole world to take, do you know what is inside it? You don't know. Fulani, all they know is to import. They never rely on themselves for anything. That was why I said to people, when the Yorubas, the so-called sophisticated elite, obeying people who are elite, we are the elite. You think that Wayo is elitism? Wayo, doing Wayo, Ojoro is not elitism. You want to grow your economy and to develop it. Your big roads and bridges are being built by Germans in Julius Berger. That is why when it said to the German government, things are going very bad in Nigeria, they tell you, we support Nigeria's integrity, we are writing to them about human rights abuses, and may God bless you. And that's it. And let me ask African people that keep importing foreigners all the time. Who are the ones building railways and bridges in China? Is it not Chinese engineers that went to university? Now, all those engineering, also all that our engineers are good for is they will struggle and become, they are fake professors they are in this zoo. They are fake professorships. You become a professor so you can start rigging election for INEC. It's a dumb. Hey, that prof came back from university. He's a don. The only thing this don is looking for, rather than build bridges and roads, he claims he is a don of engineering. A don. They wear that ceremonial. They're so stupid. When they go to the election for INEC, they wear that their gown and that's their biggie. For ceremonial elsewhere in the world, but in the zoo, they wear that gown to tell they're a professor, and they are carrying a rigged result on their hands. And Chinese professors and engineers are coming. Your own are there to rig election for INEC. Why, you ask yourself, why do they bring university vice chancellors, all these dons, professors to rig election? Is to give it a veneer of respectability. Everybody's a thief. So let us bring somebody who so Punch will write the don, PhD, Toronto, SSD, Alabama. See, the rubbish. Their brains are empty. They know nothing. These are the don. All he aspires in life is, how do we compete with the Chinese? Oh, how do we build railways? How do we build this to? Hey, I wish Jega. I wish Jega can call me so I can be a returning officer for Oyo State, so I can make some money. I'll collect money from PDP, I'll collect from APC, I'll collect from whichever party, and I'll make money. And I can send Funke to America. That's all. That's their life. That's their lot. And these are the intellectuals behaving like idiots. I'm asking them, how many brains are these Chinese coming with? Is it not one man, one brain? We Africans, we know how to debase and demean ourselves, and we keep blaming outsiders. We know how to tell the world we are useless. I'm asking everybody waiting for Chinese, that Chinese man you're waiting for, how many heads is sitting on top of their shoulders? Is it not one man, one head? Are you not a black man? Is it not one black man, one head? Is it anything in their brain that is not in your brain? Do you see how you mess up yourself? Do you see how foolish you are before the world? Everything you import, toothpick you import, everything. The ordinary, very soon they start importing pure water. That is how they are. That is how foolish they are. And when you tell them that this thing you're doing is foolish, I say, hey, say Baba is doing something. Hey, they want to spoil our country. Do you see how foolish you are? You are the ones bringing damnation and curse upon curse on your heads. You're going to bring Chinese. Why don't you people have a little bit of pride? Why can't the Chinese come to you and say, come and help us? Because Fulani and Lamajri, they have no shame. There is no shame. There is no shame. No honor and no dignity. There's no class, black people, no class. Among the materials that be arriving in the country, even the journalists that are writing, there is no shame. The journalists who are writing, no shame, there is no shame. What happened to all those? I am professor of pharmacy, University of Nigeria, professor of pharmacy, Futo. I'm at Report, professor of chemical engineering. Where are they? How about all those people that got admission to read microbiology? You were laughing at them. You don't know that coronavirus, that those who would detect perhaps develop a cure, microbiologists. You see all those people you're laughing at before. Oh, why are you reading this course? He is not a doctor. I want my son to be a doctor, a lawyer, or this or that. Have you seen it? I want to be. You see why we want Biafra? So we can teach the rest of them how society should be organized. China was a third world country 45 years ago. China was a third world country. They were so hungry, they would eat anything. That's how they eat anything that moves. They were so hungry. China, there was a time that Nigeria was in a better situation economically than China. But the same, I'll imagine they squandered everything. Britain will come and, oh, keep looting for us. Bring it to NatWest Bank. Bring it to Barclays. We are here. Don't worry. Oh, leave those Igbos. They don't want to share. Oh, leave them. And the Yoruba can join them. Oh, let's cheat the Igbos. Let's cheat them. Let's cheat them. They're in Lagos. We've given them one swamp. They have built it. We take it from them. Everybody was busy cheating everybody else, disgracing themselves. Now it has come. You're going to China to bring in experts. You know, 200 million people. Useless. What are those professors doing? They collect grants. They collect all this nonsensical rubbish they pay them from UN, from who? What is the product of all the years of grant and research money you've received? Where is it? The University of Ibadan. He's the Don. Oh, Don is coming. Oh, Prof is coming. Useless set of people. Empty barrels that make the most noise. Ordinary chair. You see the Chinese, they'll come. Maybe about 2 feet straight. Very tiny and very short and very tiny. You see them all over the place. You're waiting for China. You're not ashamed of yourself. Who's going to receive them? Who's going to receive them? Jubilee is busy balancing on a this thing. I'm not saying anything about what he's doing with Taisha. It's not my business. You should ask them. What is he doing there? You have a president. What is he? You claim that thing there. What is he doing inside? What is his job? I'm asking. Don't ask. I said, leave our president. He's our president. Because let us scheme out the Igbos come 2023. As a Yoruba man, that's what you're thinking. Medical experts arrive. The same Chinese that sent fake and dodgy kids to the UK. The same people you are inviting. A bunch of scammers and thieves calling others. Look at them, they steal and they burn. And you have the effrontery, you have the temerity to come and say, dear friends, you are scamming people. You steal money from Abuja, you burn down the building. I say, you are Biafran. You that is a thief inside that rock, stealing from the minister. You're not a thief. It's the IPOB that is fighting. See how, no wonder they go to, I wish the Chinese come, let the Chinese come and flee them off. Inject all of them. And they will die off with their children. Useless set of people. Useless. People that have refused to reason, refuse to understand, refuse to comprehend something so simple. Just like I speaking out loud, and I asked them, how about your brother that read civil engineering? So if the Germans were asking the Japanese to come and build roads and bridges for them, will you have Julius Becker to call? No. It doesn't make sense. You study engineering in the zoo, you end up driving Okada. You make some money with the Okada, you go and buy a Technophone, so third hand. You come online on social media, you'll be fighting people who are trying to save you. Sometimes this corona should come and do this thing. It's God's will. Some people are so useless, they don't deserve to live. That is white people, they sit down, they analyze how black people reason. They say to it, let us go and experiment with them. Why do you think the French are saying let's go to Africa and experiment our vaccine on them? Because of the way you reason. Because of the way you reason. You don't reason properly. You're a graduate of engineering. You're a graduate of microbiology. That thing that you claim you studied, that your parents struggled, you studied at university, the problem has come on. Come, Timothy, come and help this coronavirus. So what did you study again? I have a BSc in microbiology. Come and do something. No, I'm driving Okada or Keke Napep. And I'm trying to defend Nigeria. Nigeria should be what? And I'm asking you, are you normal? Are you sure you're okay in the brain? Are you sure your brain is functioning properly? I ask. You see why IPOB is exceptional? Only us think the way we do. We have no pity, or even none whatsoever. We call a spade a spade. You may not like it, but it is the truth. It is the truth. They sent antibody kits in the UK and they returned it back. It was contaminated. You're inviting them to come to Nigeria. We are the government, we've done it. We control the army, we control the police. If you talk, we shoot you. Now there is not going to be any more centralized command. You see what's going to happen in this? That thing that this Zakari, whatever his name is, of CNN was talking about, it's going to happen to you. Then you will understand it. And then I will tell you, I'll refer you back to my interview with Sahara Reporters. I told you that God will destroy Nigeria. You know, this is a country where a child is born, a baby, an innocent child is born. Somebody will put that child in a mortar and begin to pound it to death. That is how evil, some of you, evil beyond evil. You go and kill somebody, you cut off their skull, you cut off their private parts, you want to do something with it. What sort of planet can produce such God have mercy on you people. God have mercy on you people.